we're going to read a story called Thanks for Thanksgiving. And we're in November, so this month we have Thanksgiving coming up. So we're going to be talking a lot about things that we're thankful for. And that's what this book is about, and that's what you're going to be making today too, is a thankful turkey. So thanks for Thanksgiving. And thanks for Thanksgiving for turkey and pie. Thank you for fall and gold leaves floating by. Thank you for school. I love to feel smart. And thank you for music and dancing and art. Thank you for play dates, for swings and for slides. Thank you for hopscotch and piggyback rides. Thanks for sweet puppies and soft furry cats. Thank you for dress up, red shoes, and big hats. Thanks for umbrellas and for rain boots and puddles. Thank you for mommy and warm, cozy cuddles. Thank you for daddy and rides on a sled. Thank you for kisses and tucks into bed. Thanks for the moon and the stars up above. But most of all, thanks for the family I love. Okay, the end. So there are a lot of things in this book that this little kid is thankful about. And I'm thankful for. I know that I'm thankful for my kids, and I'm thankful for my school and all of my friends here at school, which is you guys, and where we can get to learn. I'm definitely thankful for music and art because we dance in here a lot, and I love to make things. And of course, I love pie and eating, so I'm sure you do too. So think of some of the things that you're thankful for, and we are going to make a thankful turkey together. Here is our All About Turkeys poster. We're going to be making a turkey here in a second. So I just wanted to show you this turkey and talk about the parts of a turkey. So you can see here he has some ears right there. That's where they hear. You can't really see them. They don't stick out like our ears, but they're like tiny little ear holes. See that? Okay, and then you have his beak is right here. And then turkeys have that little red flap that hangs over their nose. That's called a snood. A snood, what a funny word. And then down on his neck, you have this little red flap of skin. That's called his wattle. And that's where he makes all that skin. Waddle, waddle, waddle. And look at these cute little babies. They're called poults. And look at them. They're little fuzzy turkeys. And they grow up to be these big turkeys. And here's a little interesting fact. See this really colorful turkey? Sometimes when we see pictures of turkeys, they have really pretty feathers. Well, actually, only the male turkeys. The boy turkeys have those pretty colorfully feathers because that's how they tell all the girls, hey, look at me. I'm fancy. Don't you like fancy? So when you see a pretty colorful turkey, that's the male turkey. And the females are more just, I'm a pretty simple lady. I'm just brown feathers. Now that we read our book, we are going to make a turkey, a thankful turkey. So with your packet that I sent home, you should have a piece of brown paper, a piece of orange paper, which you're going to cut in half, and then a piece of red paper, and you should have 5 leaves, red, orange, yellow, green, and brown leaf. Okay, and I also sent you home some googly eyes. And at home, you should have your scissors, your glue stick, and your pencil. And you have crayons at home as well. And you may or may not want to use your black crayon for writing over top of your pencil. Or you can just use your pencil to write. So the first thing you're going to do is take your leaves out. And you're going to think of 5 things that you're thankful for. And we read that story, and some of them were in there. Moms, dads, school for learning, pies. Everyone likes pie. Your pets, maybe, friends. So I wrote 5 things on my leaves that I'm thankful for. I wrote my pets, and I wrote my friends, which includes you guys, and I wrote cheese. Oh, it's my favorite food, cheese. And I wrote my home, which I love to spend time at home with my family, and that's on my last leaf is my family, because when we were at home this whole time during the quarantine and things, I would have gone completely crazy if I wasn't with my family. So we had so much fun doing things together. So you think of 5 things that you're thankful for, and have a grown-up help you write it maybe on a piece of paper. And then in your best handwriting, I would like for you to write those 5 things on a leaf, like put 1 thing on each leaf. And those are going to be our feathers for our turkey, okay? But I want you to write in your very best handwriting. So try to think of things, keep it simple. So just like maybe my family, that's just 2 simple things. If you have to say my red sports bike with fire flames down the side, you might have a hard time fitting something like that on your leaf. So just keep it simple and tell me what you're thankful for. It can be anything, but I'd like for you to at least have a couple of people in there. You know, like my family is something I'm thankful for. And think about what it is you truly need to have. Cheese, I'm thankful for. It's a luxury. It's not necessary most of the time, but I do love it. Okay, so then next, you're going to move on to your brown piece of paper. And I drew kind of like a snowman shape on there. That's going to be the body of your turkey and the head of your turkey. So you can use your pencil. If you need to use something to trace to keep it kind of round, that's fine. Or if you just want to use your best handwriting and do a big circle on there, you can do that too. And then on your orange piece of paper, I need you to cut it in half. And on one side, you're going to draw 2 little turkey feet, okay? And you know what turkey feet kind of look like? They're kind of like 3 little things here. Like just keep it pretty simple with some turkey legs. And then on the other half of your orange paper, you're going to actually fold it in half like this. And then right here, this part that's folded, just kind of draw a V, the letter V, because we're going to cut that and make our beak out of it. And then, of course, we talked about this. What is this red part of the turkey? It's called the snood, and it hangs off of his nose. And that is such a fun word. So it's a snood. You're going to have to give your turkey a snood. So draw a little snood, and it's just kind of like a little flap. And it can look like however you want it to be, but it's like a little stringy flap that hangs off of the turkey's nose. Okay? Once you get those things drawn on there, you're going to need your scissors. Remember what we always do. We say thumbs up, fingers down, open, shut, and that's the way we make a cut. Make sure you move the paper, not your scissor arm, because it's much easier. So we're going to go ahead and get to cutting some of these things out. And we still need a lot of practice cutting because you can never be too good at cutting, and it's always building those hands in your muscles, or those muscles in your hands. So it's very important that you always are cutting, because if you don't use it, you lose it. Now on your little beak here, on that folded part, make sure you don't cut that folded part, because we kind of want him to have a little beak that opens and shuts, and that's how we're going to keep it from doing that. So you're just going to cut that little V that you made. Here we go. See? Actually, turkeys don't really cheep. They go gobble, 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 gobble. So cut out your little beak, and then you got your turkey feet. So go ahead and cut your turkey feet out. And I like turkey for Thanksgiving. I don't know what your guys' favorite food is, but I kind of like make a whole big plate with some mashed potatoes and corn and green beans and turkey and a roll and stuffing, or dressing as people call it. And then I take a bunch of that gravy and I just like pour it all over everything. It's so good. And then of course you gotta love dessert. My favorite is apple cheesecake, caramel apple cheesecake. We make it every year and it's my favorite. I'm not much of a pumpkin pie kind of gal, but that's traditional. Most people eat pumpkin pie. What's your favorite food? You can talk about that too while you're making your turkey. Before you know it, Turkey Day will be here. All right, I have my 2 turkey feet. And onto my actual turkey body. Remember, you're just kind of making him look like a snowman, kind of. And you can trace something, like a big circle and a small circle that you have at home. I actually did do that. I traced the Clorox wipes. And then I traced my coffee cup, the bottom of it, to make his head shape. Isn't that funny? You can use anything, as long as it's a circle shape. Or, like I said, you can just wing it. Just wing it and draw 2 circles.
Wing it.
Wing it. Wing it. Haha. Who likes the wing? Not me. I'm a light meat kind of gal. All right, so now we have our turkey body. We're ready to put everything together. So on the back, I want you to first make sure you write your name, because some of us don't write our name, and I want to make sure you get it back at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on my one side of my turkey body. There we go. Miss Crystal. That's me. And I wrote my name on the back. So on that back side, you're first going to start gluing your feathers, and you're going to glue them so that you can see them on the front. And we have 5 feathers in all, so I'm going to get my glue stick out, and I'm just going to put a dot of glue, and the stem of the feather right here, that's what you're going to stick to your turkey. Okay? And so then when I lift it up, I glued it to the back so that when I lift it up, do you see how it kind of looks like the feathers coming out of the turkey? There we go. And it needs to dry a little bit more. But just a little bit of glue. And then go on and glue all 5 of those around your turkey's little head. Okay? And his body. And it's okay if they overlap a little bit. Just make sure that your words can be seen whenever you stick your feathers on. Okay? So that you can see them. I'm going to put okay, so I have my pets, my friends, cheese, my home, and my family. Those are my things on my feathers that I love and care about and I'm thankful for the most. Now on to the legs. You also are going to glue those on the back. Just put 2 little dots of glue at the bottom and stick on your turkey legs. And I like for you guys to draw the turkey legs because I want your turkey legs to be unique. I don't want them to be the same old turkey legs. Maybe your turkey has big, fat, juicy legs. Mine has little skinny legs. And then we're going to flip it over, and on the front here, we're going to put our eyes and our beak and our snood. So I'm going to put a dot for each eye. And you have those Google eyes, so you may have to use a little bit more glue than what you normally do for paper because Google eyes are a little bit harder to get to stick. So I put my Google eyes, and I'm just going to glue that one side of my beak down and let the other side be open so that way he can go gobble, 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 gobble. See? Gobble, 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 gobble. And then your snoot goes on to above your beak. So just kind of stick that snoot on there. Okay, and then you have your thankful turkey. Okay? I can't wait to see yours. And I want you to send this back in because we definitely want to hang these up out in the hallway so everyone can see what you're thankful for. And then I'll give you a chance when you bring them in the mornings to tell me why you chose the 5 things that you're thankful for. Okay, have fun.